Hello, this is Lee from Woodland Classroom, and today I'm going to show you 6 plants, 6 wild spring greens that you can add to your diet today to boost your immune system. It is mid-March, so all those wild greens which are packed full of nutrients are just starting to come up, and I'm going to help you to get your immune system good and healthy to fight off all those colds and flus and infections going around by foraging for free food that we find in our hedgerows and all around us. What we're looking for with these plants is that fresh new growth. That's where all the energy is. It's right in the top leaves, and that's what we know will be packed full of nutrients. So let's go exploring. Our first ingredient of our wild green mix to boost your immune system has got to be Cleavers or goosegrass, or other names are sticky willy, or here in Wales, khaki monkey. You'll probably know it as a plant that kids stick to each other's backs, but it is a tremendous little plant for cleansing the system, packed full of vitamins and minerals and nutrients. This time of year it's just coming up, and it's those top parts of the plants that we want. Sort of later in spring, early summer, the plant gets very leggy and a bit woody and it's no good. The next plant we're going to add to our spring green mix is Jack by the Hedge or garlic mustard. It's got a really strong flavour, so you might want to put a little less in. It's very high in vitamin C though. It's got vitamins A, C, E and some of the B vitamins. It's got plenty of minerals like iron, potassium, calcium, manganese and others. But it's a great one for flavouring as well. So the leaves are quite a distinctive shape, and as it gets taller later in the season, it'll have white flowers. My particular incentive for doing this is I am 6 months pregnant, and at the minute there is so many colds and things around. My immune system is actually slightly compromised, so I want to get in all those nutrient-rich foods to give me the best chance to fight off any infection. Dandelion leaves are another excellent ingredient for us to put in our mix. They are an excellent cleanser of the blood and digestive system by strengthening the liver, the gallbladder and all the elimination systems of our body. So great for getting rid of toxins. They are very high in all the minerals, especially potassium, and also vitamins A, B, C and D. These leaves, if you remove that spine in the middle, they will taste less bitter. But the young leaves are great in salads, but a great one for boosting the immune system and supporting our overall general health. Now here's an opportunity I'm not going to pass up. I found some wood sorrel, which is known for its flavour and taste rather than its nutritional value, but it's got a real lemony, appley flavour to it, so it would be great for flavour in our wild green mix. When choosing where to pick your plants, just be mindful of where dog walkers go and where a dog might have cocked its leg. You definitely don't want to pick those plants. And also at the edge of fields where farmers might have sprayed. So just be aware of that. Now we haven't really covered a detailed plant identification in this video, so I'd recommend taking at least a couple of field guides with you so that you can be sure you're making a positive identification when picking the plants. It is also worth noting that it's now scientifically proven that our immune systems are hugely boosted just by being in a woodland or a beautiful green space. It's early spring and there's one thing you can't miss, and that's the wild garlic. I found a huge patch of it as I'm walking along the river just behind us, and there's no mistaking wild garlic because it smells of very strongly of garlic. It is a very good one for cleansing the body. It's good at helping to fight infection. It's antibacterial, antifungal. It helps to strengthen the heart and circulatory system. So it's an excellent one to add to our wild spring greens to boost the immune system. Wild garlic is good at balancing the gut flora. I like to make a really good kimchi out of it, which is a fermenting process, which again aids the digestive system and produces lots of the good bacteria in the gut, probiotics, excellent for keeping you healthy. I also regularly add it to risottos, add it with nettles. You can add it to mayonnaise, which is what I'm going to do today to give it a garlicky flavour, and great in pasta sauces. You wouldn't think about making some kind of wild food remedy for boosting the immune system without adding nettles. They are the superfood of the plant world. They are abundant in all the vitamins and minerals. And at this time of year, that new growth, those top few leaves that are coming up, that's where all the energy of the plant is. And that's what we're going to collect to add to our spring green remedy. The nettle plant, if you can get this into your diet, it's like taking a multivitamin and mineral tablet. It is high in vitamin C. It is also high in iron, but it also contains the right amount of vitamin C and folic acid to make the iron absorbable for the body. So great for anemia, any kind of fatigue. It is a strengthener of the upper respiratory tract, great for as an antihistamine. It's a good preventative medicine for prostate trouble in men. It has got so many uses. I think it even makes your hair shiny. It is really a superfood. Nettle can be used very much like spinach. As soon as you apply heat to it, all you need to do is blanch it. It kills all those stinging hairs, so you won't get a stung mouth. So now we've got all our wild spring greens, you're going to want to know what to do with them. So I've got a few recipe ideas for you. I'm going to take these home and chop them all up roughly, mix them all together. Very simply, you have yourself a wild salad. You could add it to a stir fry. You could also mix it with hummus, maybe a cream cheese to make a dip. Another way to preserve your green mix would be to add some cider vinegar and some olive oil. 1 part vinegar to 3 parts oil, and that will last for weeks in the fridge. I've also whizzed it up with a little bit of water and just froze it, and up to a year later you can get it out, defrost it, and you've got a ready-made super nutritious pasta sauce. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're interested in learning more about foraging or well-being in the woods, then do subscribe to this channel or check out some of the courses we run at woodlandclassroom.com. See you next time.